that? In the question says that a hydrocarbon contains 92.3% by mass of carbon, 7.7% of hydrogen. Relative molecular mass equals to 78. 1. Find the empirical formula. 2. The molecular formula. 3. Name the compound. Solution. First thing you're going to do, remember, the atomic mass of carbon is 12, and the atomic mass of hydrogen is what? Is 1. And when solving, they give us the hydrocarbon contains 92.3% by mass of carbon. So now carbon is at 92.3% in the ratio of 7.7% of hydrogen. Then now you will not divide by the atomic mass. This is for carbon and this is for hydrogen. Divided by 1. 92 divided by 3 will give us 92.3 divided by 12. So give us 7.7. 7.7. Now 7.7 divided by 1 give us 7.7. So now you will not divide by the lowest, and the lowest is 7.7 divided by 7.7 divided by 7.7. And remember, this is number 1. This is the word empirical formula. Empirical formula. So now we're in the what? Ratio of 1:1, because this 7 divided by 0.7 goes to 7.7 give us 1. This also gives us 1. So now the formula will not be what? CH. Because the hydrocarbon is what? CH. So now this carbon here is 1, hydrogen here is 1. So this is the empirical formula. Now the second one is for us to calculate what? The molecular formula. Molecular formula. And remember, the molecular formula equals what? Empirical formula times n. And empirical formula times n give us what? The molar mass or the relative molar mass. Then now the empirical formula is what? Is CH. CH times n equals to the molar mass is given us what? 78. Equals to 78. And now carbon, atomic mass of carbon is 12. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. And here carbon is what? 1, hydrogen is 1. So we multiply half 1 times 12 for carbon plus 1 times 1. Multiply by n equals to 78. 1 times 12 gives us 12 plus 1 n equals to 78. 12 plus 1 gives us 13, n equals to 78. Now looking for n, we divide both sides by 13. Divided by 13. So now 78 divided by 10 gives us what? 6. I think so. 78 divided by, yes, it gives us 6. 78 divided by 13 gives us what? 6. So now the next one you are going to what? Name the compound. Yes, you are not still through. You have gotten the value of n. So now we are not going to use that n and now multiply by this to input in this to have the what? The molecular formula, because the empirical formula says that what? The molecular formula says that equals to the empirical formula times n. Now we have gotten the empirical formula as CH, then we have gotten n as 6. So now we are going to multiply everything. So now molecular formula equals to empirical formula times n. Now empirical formula equals CH times n, which is 6. Now equals to CH times n equals to CH multiplied by 6. Now equals C6H6. This is the molecular formula. And now the last and not the least is the what? Let us name the compound. Name the compound. Name the compound. Now the molecular formula is C6H6. Now this is what? Benzene. So now the empirical formula is CH, molecular formula is C6H6, and the compound is benzene. That is just all they need from us in this answer.